Morning and welcome to another episode of Cheap Allotments. It's Saturday at about 7:30 in the morning. Up quite early this morning. I'm not going to be up here for another couple of weeks, so I've got a lot to do today, a lot to get on with. I don't know if you can see, let's see if I can scroll in a bit for you. So if you see all them white poles down there, that's our marquee. We've got to set that all up today, put all the outside and the roof on and stuff. So but I've also got rotavating to do. I'm going to show you a little bit about compost. So I'll go through all that in a minute. The kettle's on, and so I'll come back to you in a minute. Bye. Right, just give you a quick little show around the greenhouse before I get cracking on. The little giant cabbage is now dead. It's probably got too cold in here for it. I did take a chance on starting these early, but well, I'll keep them going and see what happens, I suppose. See, there's nothing of them yet. The peppers, the strawberries, sorry. These are my these are my other strawberries that I got from I got them from HSBC. They were in a little packet. These little, I'll show you, these little tags here. They had a couple of seeds in it. You just poke them into soil and just water, and that was it. And yeah, got them to this stage. So I shall plant them out this year. I'm thinking about changing all my strawberry beds yet, but I'll show you a way that my mate's done it, which I think you lot will probably like. My garlic, still nothing yet. I know garlic's pretty slow, they like the cold weather, so, but no, there's nothing from them yet. All the potatoes are still chitting. These don't seem to be doing anything. I thought tomatoes come up pretty quick, so we'll see. We'll leave them to it. And peppers are still nothing, as if the hot peppers, still nothing from them, still a bit slow. Now my giant onions, they seem to be bulking up now. If you can see that one at the back, it's pretty big. I've got one that's down, so just move the camera down there, it's getting quite big. So yeah, I'm quite there's that one there, look, that's pretty big too. So yeah, I've got some pretty good ones coming up. I'm quite happy with that. It was very slow starting off. This is the first time I've grown giant onions, so if anybody's got any tips and advice or anything, just put the comments below. Be much appreciated. My daffs doing really well. What I should do with these, once they've finished and all this lot's died off, I should dig the bulbs out and split the bulbs, and then I should dig halfway down in the toilet, and I might take all this out actually, and put new stuff in there, and then put a layer of bulbs on the bottom, then more compost, and then more bulbs, and then more compost, and do it that way. That way you'll get 2 layers at 2 different times. Right, my leeks are doing well. They're at the crook stage now, so I should give them a little bit longer in there, as if these ones, my giant Russian ones, they're still coming up now, so I shall leave them to it a little bit longer. Still nothing of the peppers. Peppers are really slow. This is the first time I've seen all of this for a few days now, so my tomatoes, there's nothing of my tomatoes. Here's my lettuce, doing really well. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to leave them to grow, and just as and when they get big enough to eat, I'll just chop some off and then just let the next ones grow. Hopefully I'll just keep them in pots all for quite a few months and just keep pecking away as I can. I think it's going to be a warm day today because the sun's out, so right, my potatoes, I have some life. just here, there's one coming through there, and I've got another one coming through down here. There's one there, look, there's one over the back, and there's one there. Right, I am going to be planting some more in here today, but I'll show you how I'm doing that later. What I'm going to do basically is get a big pot, bucket, any tub, anything, and mix up loads of compost with probably about 5 ounces of fish blood and bone and 4 ounces of my organic potato fertiliser. I should mix that up. What I'll do is I'll plant a potato on the top of this, and on the top of this one. I might plant it a little bit down on this one actually, because it's quite near the top now, and then I should just fill the bag up to the top, and then that should be it, and then that way you'll get potatoes all the way through. I see Dan at Allotment Diary doing this, so I thought I'll give him a try. It seems to be a bit of a waste to have all the potatoes in the bottom and then you've got all this soil up here with nothing in it, so I might give that a try and see what happens. Well, I'm just going to go and get the compost bin sorted, and then I'll come back to you. Cheers. Well, I don't know if you remember, but I transferred all my compost from this bin into this bin, so I will leave that now until the end of the year and then just check it and see what it looks like. Well, what I've done here is I've laid cardboard in the bottom. It's going to rot anyway, and this is just all the green stuff from off my plot. Some of it's quite big stalks, some of it's not. But this is here. This is my bin I have at home in the kitchen with all my scraps. Now, I cut some leeks down the other day, so you got all of that sort of stuff. Cardboard, you know, tea bags, flower heads. You know, there's sort of everything in there. There's people saying, oh, you need to have 50% of green stuff, 50% of brown stuff. Well, to be honest, you're not going to get 50%, are you really? I mean, obviously don't go and fill your compost it up with like shredded paper, because I mean, I've got shredded paper down there, I've got paper down there, so you know, we get free papers every week, so they come down for the compost. But this is basically, this has got everything in it. So what there's tomatoes, lettuce is in there, bananas, just, you know, it's just all been rotting at home in the compost bin. Give us a minute just to get this bin out. Sorry about that. So as you can see, it's just everything in there. Papers, I mean, when you have a Sunday roast, or your peelings. The thing is, if you put tomatoes in here, you will get stray tomatoes growing in your buckets, your pots, whatever you whatever you're basically going to put them in. So that goes. Last year, I grew. It was just behind that polytunnel. I had a massive. I'll just show you. Right, where all these canes are, I had a massive framework here. It's not last year, year before, and I had tomatoes and cucumbers growing in here. Well, when I wasn't up here all the time to take the tomatoes off, so when they were dropping to the ground and rotting into the ground, last year I had all stray tomatoes growing out of here, and I got tomatoes off of them. So, you know, people go out and buy tomato seeds. You don't need to. Just go and find a tomato in the supermarket, or something that you don't mind, that you like eating and stuff like that. Take the seeds out and just dry them off. That's all I do. I mean, I've had loads of tomatoes like that. Anything with a seed in it, you can basically grow. Give it a try. It might grow, it might not grow. What have you lost? You haven't lost anything, have you? Just give you a quick little float around. I did have this is my flower bed. I did see one coming up the other day, but oh yeah, there's one just coming up there. So yeah, they're starting to come through. My broad beans have gone into flower now, so that's good. So I should be getting some broad beans quite soon. These are pretty fast growing. I should be picking these until probably May, I hope. And then when May comes, I'll dig a bed out, rotivate it all through, and then this would be sort of the carrot bed. I think I'll do half of it as a carrot bed, but I'll only plant one row sort of every 3 weeks. This has got to have a good rotivating over. Hopefully I was going to get it done today, but there's so much to do today. I shall see. I'm not going to rotivate this bit because I'm mounding this up. This is where my pumpkin is going to go, and I'm going to let it grow all the way up there. I'm not going to chop it off to stop it or anything. I'm just going to let it go. Last year I had all this surrounding here, all this polythene stuff. I had that over there around the edge. You'll see it on one of my other videos, I think, and that sort of enclosed it and sort of stopped it. Hoping to get a bigger one this year, but we shall see. My mate Alan took his broad beans out of the greenhouse and put them into my polytunnel, just to harden them off really, and they are doing really well. The sweet peas, not too bad, but broad beans are so easy growing. So I've got the doors and that to do today. I want to rotivate all the inside of this today, get rid of all the rubbish, get it all out of here, make sure it's all cleared with nothing in here, and then rotivate it through. Because I want to start sort of, I don't know, yeah, the polythene's warming up a little bit more, so I'll see what it's like this afternoon. But in the summertime it's going to get really hot, so I need to drop this base rail down. Once I drop the base rail down, and it's all go, then I can build the boxes and everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a 2 foot across box, then a pathway, 2 foot box, pathway, but the 2 foot box is going to run all the way down the edge here. It's going to run all the way down there, all the way down the centre, and stop around sort of a gap, you know, there for the door and stuff. And then I'm going to have another one. I'm going to have separate boxes this side. This is going to be for my carrots, long carrots, long parsnips, and I might just get a little bed in at the end here, but we shall see. I'm going to try and grow as many as the stump carrots as I can. I wanted to grow them like Dan from Allotment Diaries. He grows them in sharp sand. Yeah, that's a big expense to do, so well, I'm going to finish my coffee, have a quick fag, and then I'm going to get cracking. Cheers. Right, I've just rotivated all in the... Right, just a quick roundup of what I've done. I've put the polythene on the doors now, so they're all ready to go. I haven't planted anything yet, so I've topped these up with soil. I put 4 ounces of organic potato fertiliser and 4 ounces of fish blood and bone in there. I put a couple of more potatoes in there and a couple more in there and just topped it up. Right, I'll come back to you in a second. I'll show you the polytunnel and stuff. Right, this is all rotivated over. I've just raked it over. I need it to dry out now so I can get it a bit more finer. But I've got to make footpaths in there and stuff yet, and lower the base rail as well. I've done half of this, rotivated it all over. I'm not going to manure it because I'm not sure which is what I'm going to do with it yet. I planted my potatoes. So all I've done was bored a hole out, mixed up some potting compost with 4 ounces of organic potato fertiliser and 4 ounces of fish blood and bone. I put a little bit in the bottom and then put the potato on the top with the chits facing upwards, and then just filled the rest. And I've done that for the whole. So yeah, over there I've rotavated my pumpkin bed. That's all